Mississippi Survivor coming in hot in the morning. I'm just to show you, this is a residential neighborhood, but this particular the house is becoming the survivor plantation in this thing. The Earth ship. It's got names for this thing. That's what it's gonna be. The power plant. It's gonna be a beast when I get through. But just to show you, man, this normally, I mean, nowadays houses are jammed up against each other, but you can see I'm at the back of the property, all the way at the fence, and you can see how far I am away from the house. Now, all these trees, I'm gonna clear all these trees. We already cleared it all the way back to here to this point. We still got trees stacked up. We pulled stumps out the ground. That tree, that tall tree that's sitting there, that's gonna come out. I'm gonna show you when I go up there. But all this, we're gonna clear all this back to the fence. Um, I'm trying to see, am I gonna leave any of these trees up? I'm thinking about, yeah, just for privacy purposes. I'll probably leave some of those up. It would just keep them close to the fence because I don't want kids jumping the fence. Because whatever they do, they jump the fence. I'll have a bad gorilla in here. When they jump the fence, they jump right back over. But coming on through, so the land is on 3 lots. As you can see, a bunch of stuff that was left over. This stuff was here since we were kids. Old dog houses. As you can see, the guy that was here, he had a chicken pen himself. Cause still see the chicken wire and all that stuff still out here. I'm gonna clear all this back, clean all the way back to the fence. And what that's gonna do is they're gonna make the yard appear even bigger because all this stuff will be cleared up instead of just growing all out in the middle of the yard. Now the yard becomes empty. Right here, you can see where I just left from. There's a pathway going around. This tree is coming down. All this stuff right here is coming down. I'm gonna put up new stuff. I'm gonna have my own pen that I'm gonna put up, but all this stuff here is gonna come down. You can see here, I got trees I already been cutting on. You're gonna get some footage of that as well. Cause I got some, I had bought Ego Forest Power Tools. Power Tools outside is my favorite, and they banging. I mean, it does a really good job. All that mess right there is coming down, and you can imagine. Just do the math, and you can see that it's gonna free up a lot of space. We coming on down. You can see we tore all this out. I mean, it looked like we tore the whole house out and threw the house out, but it's a lot of trash, and then a complete add-on in the back. So it's just more things gonna go on. New top is gonna go on. Gonna be repainted. We just replacing all the bad wood, putting up new stuff, and all this right here is open. But if you see all these trees, if I take the time and take a spot at a time and clear it all the way back to the fence, it's gonna make the yard really big. But again, this lot is on it's on 3 lots instead of normal typical houses on one. This is on 3, so you can see it's just a real big yard to do plenty of stuff. I'm probably base my solar back either this way or closer to the house. I'm thinking closer to the house because you have to run a long string, a long wire, and I don't want to cut the power down on the solar by doing that. So coming on around. Come around on this side. Let's gate it inside the gates. See, all the new wood is being redone. It's gonna be real nice when we get through with it. Already replaced the windows. It's already done. It's a lot of work yet to be done, but we'll get it. Go past through here. And come on through here, close this up. 1 second. Got it. See? Lot around. This is the front yard. As you can see, the truck is way over there, and I still got all this space in between. So if I go back there, it's like it's gonna be a lot of grass and stuff to cut. Now you can see here, there was a hole in the ground there, there was a tree there, and there was a tree here that was pulled up. Gonna be putting more dirt. That's a bad thing about pulling trees up. It put holes in the yard, and then you gotta turn around and spend more money pouring dirt to build the yard back up. There was another tree, and these trees were wrapped with poison ivy. These trees have been there for a long time. Another one was right here. So this area here, I'm trying to close this in and put like a crepe myrtle or something there in this spot, and just put like some lava rock that whole thing in. So this was originally like a duplex. You see there's an extra porch there. I'm gonna let that stay. Then you got this sidewalk, front drive. And you see now, see better because it's daytime. You see how long this drive is. Nice size drive with this, and this just looking from the front of the yard all the way to the back, and you'll see how deep this yard is. And you see all the way back to the trees. So it's plenty to do what I'm going to do. And again, I'm trying to get all this done. Gonna be for my. I'm gonna enjoy it while I'm God has allowed me to enjoy it, and then when my time is up, it's gonna be for the kids. So I need to try to get all that in place for them, because right now they don't understand. My daughters and stuff, some of them, they got good jobs, but they're still trying to keep up with the Joneses, and I ain't doing it. So did a complete gut out. It was more or less the kitchen area. But we're going to expand this thing around and make it bigger. Come on around with it. Up to the ceiling. There's a lot of work been going. Believe me, there's a lot of nails. And there's still quite a bit of nails that I want to get out. Nice breezy hallway. I already got the whole entire picture. I don't want to go through that right now because that's a whole monster. I got to go hit this wall and take the sheetrock and stuff down out of here. They got paneling on top of sheetrock, and but I'm gonna take all that out for the most part. I'm pretty much done with that. And you got this room, gutting out, bathroom, this side, and a whole new addition in the back. And another room here. There's a lot of rooms in this house. A lot of rooms, and they some big size rooms. They're not small. Then coming on around, another big room here, and this is a new addition that's added. We're gonna get ready to. I'm gonna get ready to add right here in this area. I'm just gonna put. I got rid of all the closets in the house, so I'm just gonna put one huge closet right here, and then the rest of this will be the office. But I'm gonna put a huge closet right across here. So I'm gonna be framing that up probably. We'll be framing it up probably in the next, actually today, to be honest with you. So like got some more sheetrock on the wall, come down right here, and I'll get all the rest of that tore out within. This will be done this week. I'll get all that done, and then once all the actual tearing out is completely done, and we're doing framing, we're gonna replace some bad wood or whatever the case may be. After we get doing that, it's gonna be time to start putting everything back. Start putting everything back the way it goes, putting it all back in, and that's gonna be the fun part for me because we're gonna do everything outside first. So the outside's gonna finish up first, and then gonna come on the inside and have a party warty. You know, have it going on. Yeah, which I mean, it gives me a chance to use my generator. I use it, and I mean, I use every chance I get I mean, I had 2 floodlights plugged up to it, plus the lights that was on it. We had like 3, 4, 5 lights. I mean, the hand on the voltage didn't even move. It went down like 1 point, and then when I turned everything off, it went back up. So it's doing a good job. Which I'm going to add a whole nother 100 amp hour battery to the unit. So they're going to be 200 amp hours. It's going to be a monster of a unit there. Yeah. So I'm looking at about a 2,500 watt inverter already in it. So it's doing what it's due. Now, I just want to give you guys another quick little recap and progress on this, and I'll keep you updated as we go. Of course, when I get to a certain point, I'm about to cut it off. Because again, we're not in Hollywood. But that was a quick cap that I wanted you guys to see. Well, I forgot. Something I forgot to do. Gotta do really quick if it ain't ran out. Let's see. 1 second, people. Dang. It's dead. Okay. Gotta do a quick switch out. And then we're gonna get out of here. All right. Most of my box and all of that. Got my trusty work truck. Do us a quick change up. Oh, my bad. Quick little change up. We're gonna go. I don't know about that tree. I might let it stay. I might let those two stay. I don't think I'm gonna cut them down. I'm let them stay. I know I'm gonna be putting up some more fence because I hate when people walk through my yard. I hate it. That's why I want to go to the country. That's another reason. I don't have to worry about all that. 1 second. Just a second. Trying to get this right. There you go. Got it. All right, got it. So we've got to get out of here. So this is the progress so far. This is what I'm doing. This is why I've been exhausted. Trying to get all this done and work at the same time. So I'm just putting myself in a better position, feature-wise, put myself in a better position. Oh! And okay, people. There's an update so far. I keep you guys on point with what's going on with that. Keep you on point with that. But I tell you, it's a lot of work. But I don't regret any of it, and I don't have a problem with doing any of it. And like I say, you got to put in work if you're trying to make something happen. A lot of people see, that's the problem with a lot of people now. They want everything to be already in place for them when they get where they're going. And it don't work like that. Sometimes it don't work like that. But if you want it like that, you got to spend that kind of money. And you got to work yourself to the bone to keep it up. But the first time one of y'all gets sick, or Lucy or whoever, or Billy or Bob gets sick, the first thing gonna happen is you're gonna get behind. And when you get behind, it's gonna be hard to catch back up, or you're gonna have to sacrifice then between the two of you and sacrifice to try to catch up. It's gonna be hard to catch up. Especially if you paying $1,000 for something because you want a jacuzzi tub over here and a swimming pool over there and a cigar lounge over there, and you're gonna be paying for all that stuff because you had it already put in, so it's gonna be top dollar. When you come in and buy yourself and start creating what you want, and then once it's in there, it's already paid for, and you don't owe a bunch of money and interest out to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So again, you gotta think smart. You gotta think smart. You can't be ridiculous. You gotta think smart. If you're trying to get something done, you gotta be smart about what you're doing. You know what I mean? And something like I say, it takes work. You're gonna have to put in the work, but you're gonna be happy when it's done because it's all yours. It's done. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe no interest on nothing. It's yours. All you gotta do is start on the next phase. Like, okay, see, you can't try to tackle it all at one time. I can't tackle trying to get rid of electric right now. I mean, and trying to do my own thing with it. I can't tackle it right now. I'm tackling putting it together. You know what I'm saying? So once I get everything together, then I got this part out of my way. This is behind me. Now let me tackle the electric or let me tackle water, whatever. I got so much stuff. I know, man. I know y'all been saying bags under my eyes, man, because my mind has just been constantly going and rolling and new ideas coming up, and I'm writing it all down so I don't forget the stuff that the stuff that I need to do and I want to do. I tell you what though, because I've looked at some stuff, man, and people it'll just be mind blowing. I know it'll be mind blowing to some people because they don't think that far. Like for instance, I'm trying to get in contact with the actual maker that makes he makes the machines that makes water from air. I'm trying to get in contact with the actual maker. I see there's a lot of off-brand people that's making these units, and then some people was like they gave their honest review on it, and it was like, well, that's not working for us, and blah blah blah, and not making enough water, and I know that thing costs thousands and thousands of dollars because it was a huge unit, but I'm like, well, did you see what climate that you're in? Now I know you come down south this way. It be humid as a mud, especially year round during the summertime. It stay humid. So there's plenty of water in the air around here. Then around a water source, around the Mississippi River, it stays water in the air all the time. Humidity, you know what I mean? But I don't know this guy's name, but just look up air from water online on YouTube, and you'll see it's a black guy. He made he's actually making these units for all of the military now. He's making smaller versions of it for people for the military or whatnot. I would want to know how big of a machine you would need to sustain a house. Until I can get that though, I'm gonna do a water collector. You're supposed to be on the roof. I may do it on the backside. You're supposed to do no, I'll put everything in the yard. I ain't putting nothing on the house. I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause I'm not shit. I don't like climbing on the house now. So that's something I'm not gonna do. But I am gonna look to find out how much water I use. I'm gonna look at my bill to find that out. And you find out what you need to be sustainable. But you gotta always do overkill. I keep telling you. People like, oh, I only need 72,000 gallons. Okay, go get 72,000, and then you use 1 gallon extra, and then you short. Not smart. Always do overkill. If you need 3 kilowatts of electricity and that's what you use, if you use 3 kilowatts of electricity and that's what you use, you always I would use 6 kilowatts because you got to account for bad weather. You got to account for it may be cold. You might be using more heaters. It's a fluctuation. So always get more than what you need. But saying that, let's say this. You must put in work. In the show, I was watching a movie with Tyler Perry, where Madea plays, and they were saying, he said, when you die, when you die, he said, bury you on your face so your ass can get a break. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Get off of it. Get off your rear end. Give your rear end a break and do some work. And I guarantee you, you will see you'll be a lot more successful in the things you do. I promise you. That's no joke. I love you guys. I'm about to get out of here. I got a lot to do. But I will keep you informed. I got a lot of more stuff I do want to shoot your way for as videos and products. So I will be doing that. I love you guys. Mississippi surviving this thing. Remember, prep, pray, do the work. Prep and pray. Do the work. Do your due diligence. And also think about somebody else besides yourself. Man, you may be doing something for yourself, but think about you got kids too. Make sure you're doing it for them as well. You know what I mean? You might have to take them in a bad time. Just saying. So just handle your business. Love you guys. Mississippi Survivor. I'm out of here. I'm about to get to work. I'm about to get off my rear end and get something done. Peace.